Now, as most people probably already know, Super Smash Bros. Brawl has been released in Japan. Now, being a fan of Smash Bros., I of course had to learn everything I could about it. So, I now know all the characters, all the stages, all the levels, everything. When I saw the final roster for the fighters, I was a little surprised by who was in the game, but also who was not in the game. Now, some of the characters I thought would be in the game but are not in the game are characters from the Warioware series. Well, actually, there are some characters from the Warioware series in the game, but they're just assist trophies. They are not playable. Well, if there's one thing I like about the Warioware series, is that it has an odd and unusual cast of characters, who I thought would be pretty good for Smash Brothers. So anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and tell you about some of the characters I would like to see from Warioware in the next Smash Brothers. Anyway, one of the characters I thought for sure would be in the game would be Jimmy T. Now you see, Jimmy is a dancer, and I thought maybe you could use his dance style as a fighting style. I mean, can you say
breakdance fighting? Taste my pain!
Well, anyway, another characters I would think would be a good addition to this game would be Mona. Mona's been a pizza girl, she's in a rock band, and is a cheerleader. Now, I imagined you could take all three of those things and put them in the game as some kind of fighting style. Then there's Ashley, the little witch. You know, considering her theme song is going to be on one of the stages, I'm a little surprised they didn't try to put her in the game as a playable character. I think that's just I find that misleading. Finally, there's Spitz. I know he seems like a small character, not much you can do with him, but I imagine the guys at Nintendo could be pretty creative. And besides, there's one thing I've learned about TV and video games: you gotta look out for the little guy.
That little guy hasn't done anything yet. He's gonna do something, and you know it's gonna be good.
And those are the characters I would like to see in the next Brawl. That is all.